Now, the legend has it that Brian Clough comes in and throws the stereo on the ground and smashes it to pieces. Yes or no?
He never smashed it up, but I know he came in and turned it all off and may have cut the lead or something like that. But, and then he got to go, I mean, our lot wouldn't have stood for that. So, there was a bit of the truth and it was partly right. It was partly right. But I've heard Cros say it on YouTube. It's so funny. And of course, I went on to play
with him in Wales.
He's a top geezer. He was a top geezer. So
I think the truth is...
And we all have versions, but, the bloke was such a legend that... I always remember was playing him at home. I think it was my first season, and I'd scored again. I scored against Man United at home on my home debut. Then I scored Chelsea away, and I scored again, and was playing Forest. And I walked in the car park, and Bassett banged on the window, and I looked up. I never forget. I had my boots, and I thought I was the dog's bollocks. Do you know what I mean? I was walking. It's about our fourth game, and he calls me up into the office, and I go up there and like, yeah, all right, Harry, and he went, "You're not playing today, son?" I went, "Yeah, right." I thought he was going to make me captain or something. I hadn't been there fucking 4 games. And he went, "No." He said, "I got a gut feeling you're not playing today." I was fucking devastated. I thought, anyway, I was on the bench with Frenchie, the old physio, and Frenchie was like, "Don't worry about it," because he was from the same village as me. So he said, "Don't worry about it, son. Don't you be getting the ump and all that. Don't you fuck this up and all that. You sit with me." So anyway, I was on the bench and I went, "Well, don't worry, I've done him." And he said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Look round." So we looked round at Bassett, because he used to sit in the director's bit in the first half, and I'd done him with a whole pot of DP in his pants. And he was leaning over, "Jonesy," and I went, he shouted, I said, so me and Frenchie looked round like that. He went, "You little bastard." He said, "You'll be running on Monday." Because the punishment, any punishment, was a Richmond Monday morning, 10-mile run round Richmond Park. So I went, "Yeah, all right, Harry." But I'd done him for dropping me. Anyway, we were winning. The lads were winning like 4-0 or something like that. It was ridiculous. And we couldn't believe, the mighty Nottingham Forest at the time. And Cluffy was all in a fucking stew, and he was sitting kind of right next to us. And he looked at me in French and he goes, "You lot Wimbledon, you will get your comeuppance," he said, "and I'll be there," he said, "to witness it." Me and Frenchie sat there shitting ourselves.
That's not bad, Cluffy, that.
Yeah, I know. Wimbledon. Yeah, Wimbledon. But I remember that game when he done us with the Getter Blast out.